Now shake it.
Once there was a princess named Nim who was so spoiled, everybody in the castle was afraid of her, even her parents. Sometimes she'd take a prisoner from the dungeon and give him a bath and a feast. That's a very strange thing for a spoiled princess to do, don't you think?
Yeah.
Then she'd send him back to the dungeon and say, "Psych!" That's terrible.
Psych.
It's kind of the mean thing you say when you play a trick on somebody. Because after he was a prisoner in the dungeon, she gave him a bath and a feast and made him think, what? That she's treating him well, right?
That he's free.
That he's free, right. But then she puts him back in the dungeon.
Go.
Not very nice. Nim, the spoiled princess, who frightened everybody because she was so spoiled, tore up all her dresses, even the fancy new ones. Even the fancy new ones that she'd just been given. And then demanded the royal dressmaker sew her new, better dresses. Better than her new fancy ones. Can you imagine? Who wants to go next?
She has a beautiful lacy outfit, and her old one when she was a kid was like puff and the lace and the collar like that. But then
I'm
she
so
tore it up.
We'll do it again.
Shushi.
Shushi.
This is just the practice run. We can
That's
even
cute.
tell it's Spoiled Princess again.
Nim told her tutor that she knew math better than him. And he's just like, hey, I know math better than you. Math goes like this. 2 plus 2 equals 5. Because I said it did.
That's what Nim said?
Yep. So then the official records were changed, so 2 plus 2 would equal 5.
Man, I can't believe she pulled rank like that.
Yeah. The royal wizard, a very nice man, world wizard. He's a very nice man. He knew every single thing of magic in the world. Gave her magic lessons. He tried to hide his crystal ball. It was a big crystal ball. It was shiny. Yay. From her, but it showed her turning into a pig.
Can you turn into face up?
Turning into a pig on her birthday. A big pig. Snort, 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 snort. While her dog distracted the dungeon master. Yes. Yes, yeah. A dog distracted the dungeon master, yeah. Nim dashed in with extra biscuits and water for all the prisoners.
Nim was brushing her pony's coat. Just brush, very softly. When the groomsman came in, he was the one who took care of the horses. And he saw her taking care of her own horse, and he walked back out, just like, huh? And then he came back in because he couldn't believe he saw what he saw. So he just wanted to make sure he wasn't seeing things. But he shook his head and thought, okay, she's changed.
She changed? Do you think that's possible? Can spoiled princesses really change?
If they think they're going to turn into pigs, they might.
Oh, that's true. So then, Nim, the spoiled princess, who seems to have changed, asked the priest who she should be praying for. And he said, "You mean besides yourself?" Nim frowned. Can you imagine? Maybe she's a little scared now. She had forgotten the pig curse and was having fun at her party when the servants brought her a large cake. She blew out the candles and decided to share the cake and carried it to the village. And this was a pretty nice cake, too. What flavor cake do you think she
10
had?
feet tall.
10 feet tall? Yeah?
That's how she could share it. And
That'd be hard to carry,
it
though.
was every kind of berry in the world cake.
Wow. That would be a very heavy cake.
Every
I think.
kind of berry in the world?
7
That'd be a
layer,
heavy
10
cake.
feet tall.
A witch waiting to turn Nim into a pig saw the cake and changed her mind. The witch actually changed her mind. Why? Because Nim finally decided to share her special cake. So maybe she had changed after all.
Her special 10-story tall, hundreds of layers cake.
That's right.
Every berry in the world flavor.
The every berry in the world.
flavor, which he was sharing with the village. And so we hope that Nim did in fact change. The end.